Hey, what's happening, YouTubers? This is KQKC coming to you with another video. No, it's not about Deontay Wilder. No, it's not about Anthony Joshua or Fast Eddie, Al Heyman, or Shelley Finkel. I'm exhausted with that conversation just for today. Unless breaking news come out, I will not be doing a video on that the rest of today. I want to give my man, Julito Lopez. He hasn't been getting a lot of press lately. He hasn't been getting a lot of praise lately because he fought a great fight last night on Fox. He took the younger Cruz to task. Pretty much he schooled him. He was hitting with body shots, but the old Lopez tried to come out with the come forward, get hit, don't matter, let's brawl approach. But Robert Garcia, the trainer slash brother of Mikey Garcia, had Lopez fighting a very, very disciplined fight. And I'm going to have to take my hat off to that. Because we all know how hard this man works. Lopez fought in Texas last night, where he said it's a special place for him. And I don't blame him. He was only, 18 years old when his father went to jail there. His father was caught transporting drugs across state lines. But that's why he says Texas holds a special place in his heart for him. And he fought like it too. He was hitting Cruz with body shots. Oh, he definitely found a home for the uppercut. Oh yes, he definitely did that. He had no problem doing that. And for some reason, Cruz tried to work the body, but kept hitting Lopez with low blows. Actually, I counted 3, but he was only penalized for 2, if I'm not mistaken. Correct me if I'm wrong, people. And if you'd like to subscribe to this channel, hit the subscribe button. Ring that bell and get notified every time I make a video. Because like I told you, KQKC gonna keep it real and keep you updated on the boxing news. And I will be announcing upcoming fights also. I'm gonna grow this channel, and I would like to praise every boxing channel out there, because it's not easy work to keep up with the fighters, keep up with the fights, the promoters, the he say, she say. But with that said, I will say that the fights last night, Anthony Durrell, he did fight last night as the co-event. He fought a young man named Hans, who is the hometown favorite. But of course, he knocked him down in the first round, and it looked like he was about to go in the second round. But that shows you the inexperience versus the experience. Now, don't get me wrong now. I have been into some wars. But Anthony Durrell have been in some battles and wars. And it showed last night. His uppercut was working also. Hans was a type of fighter where he would come in like Marcos Mandela did on Floyd Mayweather. Just coming out throwing haymakers, and you don't know which way they would be coming. Some might hit air and some might hit body. So, for some reason, Han wanted to fight off the ropes, particularly in the corner. For some reason, I think he believed that he was hitting the cleanest shots off the ropes, off the turnbuckles. I really believe that was his game plan. But Anthony Durrell, he didn't move, he didn't jump around. Han did. Actually, I think Anthony Durrell was enjoying himself. He was talking to Han's sister in the audience. She was saying, "Come on, brother, he's tired now, come on." He hollered back in the clinch, "I'm not tired." And next thing you know, he threw some flurries. So, I know Lopez was, I know Han was like, "Look, sister, shut the hell up. You ain't doing nothing but find this nigga up. Cause he's fucking me up. So please be quiet." So, but Durrell, he played to the crowd who was against him. And after the completion of the fight, he did a backwards flip, and that really pissed him off, the crowd off. But I'm going to tell you something. Once the knockdown happened in the first round, and the second round was like he was going down too, then Han could take a punch. Durrell found out. So Durrell found out that hey, I might have to break this guy down. Well, he tried, and he tried, but he just couldn't stop him. Sure, he wanted to fight, but he didn't get the knockout. So, with that said, Josito Lopez, his fight was almost stopped because the referee said one more low blow, hey, this contest is over. You will be disqualified. Then Cruz could not go downstairs no more for the rest of the fight, which I believe was the 9th round. So, I just wanted to update the boxing fans, the casual boxing fans that fought, that saw the fight last night on Fox. And actually it was on regular Fox, on local Fox. And sometimes the contenders that's trying to win a mandatory spot for a championship fight need support also. Boxing is boxing. I love boxing. It doesn't matter who's boxing. And sure, I would love to be a referee. I know the rules of boxing. But sometimes the breaks have to come. And until that happens, you have to do what you can. I tell my son the same thing. My son loves basketball. He just broke his foot. But like I told him, he'll bounce back and he'll be back on the court in no time. He's only 14 years old. Nice, great, good young man. And like I say, boxing is a very disciplined sport. It's a very individual sport. It keeps you in shape. It keeps you listening, following directions, and it keeps you motivated. And last, and definitely not least, it keeps our young people, especially our young men, out of trouble. That's why I support any boxing program that they have for young men. But you have to want to do it. You should make a young man fight because you want him to fight. He have to want it. And with that, you can name many fighters around that have just done that. Julio Chavez Sr. was a great fighter, but his son is not him. That's a prime example. Did they push his son to fight? Was they expecting too much from his son? Was they expecting for his son to fight like his father? No. That's not right if they did. Because if they did, look what they have done now. I would say 60% of Mexico think he's an ass, a loser. See, in the Mexican culture of boxing, you don't quit on the stool. You don't quit on the stool. You go out on your shield. No matter how much you are getting beat up. If you can stand up, you go out on your shield. So Lopez came out with the victory last night. Robert Garcia trained with him during his training camp, and you can see the difference from the old Lopez to the new. No rushing in, backing up to avoid hits, but not getting backed up. So he did his thing. And with that, I told you, hey, I had to take my hat off to him and give him applause. Because he came to fight. That's all I can say. He came to fight. It was only a 10-rounder. But all 10 rounds, he came to fight. The Riverside Rocky. That's what they call him. Why? Because I told you he been in some scraps. But now he has settled down with age, with experience. I think he had, 10 years pro experience. he's with Robert Garcia. You can hear Robert Garcia in the corner. Slow down. Slow down. Now, what he meant by that, I'm not for sure. I wasn't there. But either he's saying, slow down, take this ring off, or slow down, don't burn yourself out. Because he was throwing punches. And he was throwing punches with mean intentions. So, he was very accurate last night. Very accurate. Now, Cruz, he was undefeated. He suffered his first loss last night. Now, I don't know too much about Cruz. I know he's young, hungry. He was undefeated. Now, I believe he faced less competition than Lopez because he fought like he was confused. And I believe he was. So, I just want to give you an update. Actually, this video is just an update on Lopez and Cruz, Darrell and Hall. And keep in mind, Darrell has 2 fights to go before he hangs him up. His words, not mine. And also, just want to give a shout out to Robert Guerrero and Jermell Charlo, who has did an excellent job as commentators for the PBC, Premier Boxing Champions. So, with that said, if you like what I said, hit the like button. If this update is everything you wanted to know, subscribe. If I didn't say anything that you want to know, comment. As I said before, this is KQKC, new channel, where I would talk boxing, give you my opinion, listen to your opinion, and meet somewhere in the middle. For casual boxing fans, for regular boxing fans, I'm here for people that's interested in boxing. The weight classes, I mean, we talking all the way from heavyweight all the way down. So, with that said, this is a Sunday morning here in the Windy City. So, KQKC will be checking in if there's any breaking news on the Wilder-Joshua negotiations or Anthony Joshua fighting someone else and Deontay Wilder fighting Brazil. If I'm not mistaken, the fight between Anthony Joshua and Deontay Wilder or negotiations is not going to happen no way soon. So he might as well fight Brazil. Anthony Joshua might as well fight Big Baby Miller. Because remember, this is an individual sport. So someone has to lose. Someone has to win. So, UK has some great fighters. I have much love for the UK. Just as I have much love for the United States. The U.S. and U.K., we are both allies. And like I said, I have much, much respect for them. They started boxing. You can't help but to respect that. But please do not play us like a fool. Some people have commented and saying that the highest paid fight Deontay Wilder has ever seen was $2.5 million. How you know? Everybody forgets the back end. You have to put butts in the seats. What's in the contract? A certain percentage off the gate? I mean, a certain percentage off of this, off of that, off of this, off of that, off of that. Endorsements. You know, Deontay, sure. I'm not going to lie. Like I told you, KQKC, we're going to keep it real. I'm not going to lie. To be 40-0, Deontay Wilder should be making more than what he's making. UK fans, United States Wilder haters, I have to agree with you on that. Deontay Wilder should be making more than that. I mean, hell, Floyd is making way more than that at 40-0. But this is a different era. This is a different time. So, KQKC is definitely out of here. Peace. Subscribe to that button.